Your Royal Highness, the Right Honorable Prime Minister, Acholi, and Cabinet colleagues, all the Right Honorable Prime Ministers, the members of Parliament from the Luo, the faith leaders, and all their participants at this very distinguished inaugural gathering. I am very humbled, first of all, to be here. But before I do that, I want to bring to you the very warm and very fraternal greetings from His Royal Highness, the Tyeng Adola, His Royal Highness Moses Stephen Owor, was very much liking and would have wished even to have come to join you, Your Royal Highness. He was very occupied yesterday in a function where we were launching a public library and resource center. And indeed, that was at Nagongera, the town council office. The community there teamed up with another organization to start up this new innovative library. And as part of it, they want to bring in an archive which will dig into the history of the Luo. So it was not just an event that would have affected only just the people in Padola, the Jopadola as a Luo, but the entire Luo community. So that was also a beginning. I also want to appreciate and bring in the apologies of the Right Honorable Prime Minister, substantive, Right Honorable Joseph Labo, who sent me to represent him here. He had already prior arrangements and with the Supreme Council, and they were arranging some very key things that we're handling for the kingdom. I want to therefore just take the pleasure to say that I serve in the capacity of the Deputy Prime Minister too, and also the Executive Director for the Tyeng Adola Development Foundation. And for that matter, they thought, since I was also involved in that activity of the Public Library and Resource Center as a board member, I had a large connection in relation to the origin, culture, and promotion of this kind of unity by all the Luos. I really appreciate all the distinguished persons, Ambassador Dr. Laratunu, the founder members of the Luo Foundation in Canada, all the board and members. On behalf of the Tororo Tyeng Adola team, we are really humbled, but also very pleased with the developments. And we welcome it, and we are going to be with you to walk the journey until we realize all our dreams. It is a shared dream. I want to say that the cultural institution in Tororo, the Tyeng Adola, believes in peace, unity, and development. We also call it Tyeng because by very good coincidence, when you are describing how this Luo Development Foundation is set up, we are operating under that as a Tyeng Adola, the roof of a grass-thatched house supported by all these posts, the 50 clans that support it. So that is exactly the umbrella type of concept that we built on as principles to form a strong foundation. One of the things we realize is that it has not been taken in the past so seriously when we found ourselves in that part of the world. And we first thought we were just the only ones, but later we learned we are a part of the bigger family, and we are actually the smallest in number. So we thought, well, we need to retrace our roots, we need to recognize our identity, and in a collective way, in a shared way. We document, we see that we can put this together and develop it fully. In our practices, the culture is so similar. There are similarities, but some is getting lost as we passed through several other cultures mingling and so forth. And we are losing even the words which are so key, the practices which are so original. So we wanted to build on this as a foundation to help us to build, to strengthen, identify the challenges and the opportunities and challenges that we have gone through in the past, and then look forward to a modern time when we can be reckoned with as a commendable force and be able to use all our people, especially with the young people, who are the future of our Luo community. I want to state that is not, I'm not going to say much, but to say that we came with the purpose of joining hands, dialogue, and we shall continue to do this. And whatever resolutions that would come here, I was to take it back and we own it, because the only way to go forward is to work together and to iron out, however large there could be some divergences, but we can try to bring a common understanding. You develop a consensus and on issues. There's those which are very easy to fix, and then those which maybe take a little longer. But when you come with such an understanding, we look forward that nothing will be able to stop us from continuing to work together and to build this new organization, the Luo Foundation, in Uganda. And that is very key to us. And we have been thinking and working with all the other kingdoms, the Alu Kingdom, the Acholi, I recognize the Wonyach and the Prime Minister from the Lango. Thank you. We have been really key and working towards building this together, and we thank you for being there to support it. So you give us a lot of encouragement, and in that case, when we receive this invitation that we're all getting here together with the faith leaders, with our elected leaders from government and the community, we would be able to actually get things together and try to have a common position and chart a way forward. Through the resolutions here, we would be able to take it further. We will also welcome the conference. I've taken note of the messages from both the board member and the clear messages of total unity amidst all times, as Ambassador Dr. Olara Tuno has already given us. So thank you so much. With that message from the King, the Cabinet, the people of Jupadola, the whole entire Jupadola, we are very much with you in this. Thank you so much, Your Royal Highness. Thank you.